Most people walk through life half asleep. They see with their eyes, but they do not perceive with their soul. They notice colors, shapes, and movement. Yet they remain blind to meaning, truth, and the subtle lessons written into existence itself. But a rare kind of person is different. From an early age, you may have felt that your sight was not ordinary, that you looked at the same world as others yet came away with different conclusions, heavier insights, and unshakable truths. This is the first sign of someone born with the eyes of a prophet, not prophecy in the sense of predicting the future, but prophecy in the sense of perceiving reality with a clarity others cannot bear. The Stoics taught us that wisdom is nothing more than seeing things as they are, without distortion, without excuses, without illusions. And those born with this kind of vision feel the weight of life differently, as though a veil has been lifted and they cannot go back to sleep even if they tried. When you look around, you don't just see people living their lives. You see their struggles, their desires, their fears, and their hidden chains. A friend may smile in front of you, but behind their eyes you notice the tiredness of someone carrying a silent burden. You don't take their laughter at face value, because your gaze penetrates beyond the mask. The Stoics remind us constantly that people are prisoners of their own passions. But few can actually recognize this in daily life. You can. You were born with that sensitivity, that sharpness, that inner lens that interprets more than appearances. That awareness can be both a blessing and a curse. A blessing, because it allows you to understand and navigate human nature with compassion and wisdom. A curse, because it often isolates you from the crowd that prefers ignorance over clarity. The truth is heavy, and many would rather carry illusions. The Stoics said, if you wish to be wise, prepare to be laughed at. That is what it feels like to have prophetic eyes. You see too much, and people often cannot accept what you reflect back to them. You may have noticed that when you speak truth, it makes others uncomfortable, even if you never meant to wound them. It is not that you want to expose them. It is that your way of seeing naturally reveals what others try to hide. To be born with such vision is to live on the edge of two worlds, one that sleeps in shadows, and one that wakes in light.